Have you ever wondered if you could mix the fun of Valentine's Day with the magic of a science experiment? Well, you absolutely can. This isn't about complicated formulas or boring textbooks. This is about making things fizz, float, and burst with color. We are going to turn your kitchen or playroom into a joyful laboratory, where every reaction is a little burst of happiness. We'll explore 5 super cool, super simple science tricks that are perfect for this time of year. Each one uses things you probably already have at home. Before we begin our scientific adventure, let's talk about being safe. First, always ask a grown-up to join you. Second, wear an old t-shirt or an apron. Use a tray. Put down some old newspapers. Finally, keep your hands away from your eyes and mouth, especially when you are using things like dish soap or food coloring. Get ready to see ordinary household items do extraordinary things. We will make colors dance in milk. We will create a bubbling volcano inside a heart-shaped mold. We will learn how to separate the secret colors hidden inside a piece of candy. Each experiment is like a little puzzle, and when you follow the steps, you get to see a spectacular result. Our first experiment is called Magic Milk Hearts, and it's as enchanting as it sounds. For this, you will need a shallow dish or a plate, whole milk, red food coloring, pink food coloring, a little bit of dish soap, and a cotton swab. The setup is incredibly simple, and the result is a swirling tie-dye masterpiece. It's a wonderful way to see how different liquids can interact. Quiet, mesmerizing. It will have you staring in awe. First, carefully pour enough milk into your shallow dish so it completely covers the bottom. You want a nice, even white canvas to work with. Next, add a few drops of red food coloring into the center. Now add a few drops of pink food coloring. You can place the drops close together or spread them out a little to see what happens. For now, the colors will just sit there, like little islands of color in a sea of white. This is the calm before the colorful storm. Get ready for the big reveal. Take your cotton swab and dip one end into a small amount of dish soap. You only need a tiny bit to make the magic happen. Position the soapy end of the swab in the middle of the drops and gently touch the surface. Hold it there for a moment and prepare to be amazed. The moment the soap touches the milk, the colors burst outwards. They swirl and mix into beautiful, unpredictable patterns. Next up, we are going to create a fantastic Fizzy Heart Volcano. This experiment is a classic for a reason. It's bubbly, it's exciting, and it's super easy to do. To build your own mini volcano, you will need some baking soda, a bottle of white vinegar, red food coloring. You'll also need a small container, a small paper cup, or a heart-shaped silicone mold. Place your volcano on a tray or a baking sheet. Let's get our volcano ready. Start by placing your small cup on the center of your tray, or place a heart-shaped mold on the tray. This will be the main chamber of your volcano. Next, scoop a few spoonfuls of baking soda and fill your container about halfway. After that, add a few drops of red food coloring directly onto the baking soda. You can even give it a gentle stir with a stick to mix the color in, ensuring your eruption will be a beautiful, vibrant red. Your volcano is now armed and ready for the final fizzy step. Prepare for the eruption sequence. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Take your bottle of white vinegar and get ready to pour. Slowly and carefully, begin to pour the vinegar directly onto the baking soda and red food coloring mixture in your cup or mold. As soon as the vinegar touches the baking soda, you should step back and watch the show. The mixture will immediately begin to fizz and bubble up with incredible energy, overflowing the container and spilling down the sides just like lava from a real volcano. It's a fast, frothy, and super fun reaction to witness. What's the scientific secret behind this bubbly explosion? It's a simple but powerful chemical reaction. Our next 2 experiments explore forces both invisible and slow. First, we'll play with static electricity to make a heart float. Then we'll build our Groovy Heart Lava Lamp. For the floating heart balloon trick, you will need a balloon, a piece of string, a plastic straw, some tape, a tiny tissue paper heart. First, cut a tiny heart from your tissue paper. Tape the paper heart to one end of the plastic straw. Inflate the balloon and tie it closed. Rub the balloon vigorously back and forth on your hair or rub it on a wool sweater for about 30 seconds. This action builds up a special kind of energy. Hold the straw so the paper heart points upward. Slowly bring the charged balloon close to the paper heart. Watch as the heart lifts and dances toward the balloon. This lift is caused by static electricity. Now, let's create a mesmerizing heart lava lamp. Fill the clear bottle 3/4 full with vegetable oil. Our final experiment is a deliciously scientific one called Candy Chromatography Hearts. We will reveal the secret colors hidden in your favorite Valentine's candies. For this colorful investigation, you will need some candies with a colored coating, like Skittles or M&Ms, a tall glass or jar, a strip of coffee filter paper, and a small amount of water. This process, called chromatography, is a technique that scientists use to separate different parts of a mixture. You are about to become a food scientist and uncover the rainbow of dyes used to make a single candy color. Let's get our experiment set up for discovery. First, cut a long rectangular strip from a coffee filter. Make the strip tall enough to hang inside your jar without touching the bottom. Next, choose a colored candy you want to test. Place a single tiny drop of water on the coffee filter strip, about an inch from the bottom. Place your candy on this wet spot and let it sit for a minute, so some of its color bleeds onto the paper, leaving a small, colorful dot. Then remove the candy. You can place several different colored dots from different candies along the starting line if you want to test them all at once. Now it's time to start the separation process. Pour a small amount of water into the bottom of your jar, about half an inch. Carefully place your coffee filter strip into the jar, with the colored dot or dots at the bottom. The key is to make sure the bottom edge of the paper is in the water, but the colored spots themselves are just above the water level.